Your calling is uniquely designed for you and is revealed through life's experiences. This is a profound truth that often unfolds over time in ways we least expect. It's easy to look at others and feel that their lives seem clearer, more purposeful, or more aligned with a grand vision. Yet, every person's calling is as unique as their fingerprints, shaped by their personality, passions, and the experiences that have molded them along the way. Life is not a series of random events, but a carefully woven tapestry where every thread serves a purpose. Each experience, whether joyful or painful, plays a role in revealing the calling that is meant specifically for you. The journey toward discovering that calling often begins with reflection on the paths you've walked, the lessons you've learned, and the gifts you've been given. It's about looking inward to recognize the unique combination of talents, passions, and values that make you who you are. Your calling doesn't come as a loud, unmistakable announcement. Instead, it often whispers through the small moments and the quiet nudges of your heart. It might be the activities that make you lose track of time, the causes that ignite your passion, or the challenges that compel you to rise up and make a difference. These clues are woven into the fabric of your life, waiting for you to notice and embrace them. Think about the experiences that have shaped you. Perhaps you faced significant challenges, struggles that seemed overwhelming at the time. Those moments of difficulty were not without purpose. They were refining you, building resilience, and equipping you with the strength needed to fulfill your calling. Often the very areas where you face the greatest struggles become the foundation of your greatest contributions. The person who has overcome adversity is uniquely positioned to guide others through similar challenges. And the person who has experienced deep loss may be inspired to bring healing and hope to others. Your talents and passions are also significant markers of your calling. They are not accidental, but are given to you as tools for the journey. Think of the things you naturally excel at, or the activities that fill you with energy and joy. These are not mere hobbies or distractions, they are signals pointing toward your purpose. For instance, someone with a natural ability to connect with others might find their calling in building communities or offering support. Similarly, someone with a passion for creativity might be called to inspire or uplift others through art, writing, or innovation. Your calling is also revealed through the relationships and opportunities that come your way. The people you meet, the doors that open, and even the obstacles you encounter are not coincidences. Each one plays a role in guiding you toward your purpose. Sometimes a chance meeting can change the direction of your life, introducing you to new ideas or opportunities that align with your calling. Other times, a closed door can redirect you to a path that is far more aligned with your true purpose. It's important to recognize that your calling is not limited to a single moment or achievement. It's a journey, a dynamic process that evolves as you grow and learn. There may be times when your purpose seems clear, and other times when it feels elusive. Both are natural parts of the process. Each step you take, each decision you make, and each experience you encounter brings you closer to the full realization of your calling. Your past experiences, no matter how ordinary or extraordinary, are the building blocks of your calling. The lessons you've learned, the skills you've developed, and the perspectives you've gained all contribute to the unique way you are meant to impact the world. Even the moments that seemed insignificant at the time can take on new meaning when viewed through the lens of your purpose. For example, a seemingly routine job might have taught you skills that become essential in your future endeavors. Or a challenging relationship might have strengthened your empathy and understanding. It's also worth noting that your calling doesn't always align with what the world defines as success. It's not about achieving fame, wealth, or status, but about living authentically and making a meaningful impact. Your calling is deeply personal and reflects the unique contribution you are meant to make. It might involve serving others, creating something new, solving problems, or simply being a source of love and encouragement in your community. Whatever it is uniquely yours, shaped by your experiences and designed to bring out the best in you and others. Awakening to your calling requires a willingness to embrace both the light and the shadows of your journey. It means recognizing that the difficult moments have just as much to teach you as the joyful ones. It means trusting that even when the path is unclear, each step you take is leading you closer to your purpose. It also means letting go of comparisons and focusing on your unique path. Your calling is not meant to mimic someone else's. It is meant to reflect the one-of-a-kind person you are. Life's experiences are the training ground for your calling. Each success builds confidence, each failure builds resilience, and each moment of uncertainty builds faith. The more you embrace these experiences and reflect on their meaning, the clearer your calling becomes. Over time, you begin to see how the puzzle pieces fit together, forming a picture that is uniquely yours. Your calling may not always feel grand or extraordinary, but its impact is profound. Whether it's raising a family, teaching a class, starting a business, or inspiring others through your actions, your calling contributes to the greater good in ways that only you can. It is through embracing your life's experiences, both the victories and the struggles, that you come to understand and fulfill your unique purpose. Awakening to your calling requires courage, faith, and intentional action. Recognizing and pursuing a purpose that aligns with your unique gifts, passions, and experiences is not a passive process. It demands an active commitment to step outside of your comfort zone, confront uncertainty, and take deliberate steps toward the life you were meant to live. The journey toward awakening to your calling is one that challenges you to embrace the unknown, trust in a greater plan, and move forward even when the path ahead seems unclear. Courage is one of the most critical elements of awakening to your calling. It takes bravery to admit that you were created for something greater than what you may currently see or experience. Often this means leaving behind the familiar and stepping into the unknown. There is a natural tendency to cling to what feels safe or comfortable, even when it no longer serves your growth or aligns with your purpose. Awakening to your calling requires the courage to break free from these limitations and trust that there is more waiting for you beyond the boundaries of your current circumstances. Fear is a natural companion on this journey, and it is often the greatest obstacle to awakening to your calling. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, and fear of the unknown can all hold you back from taking the steps necessary to live out your purpose. However, courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. It is about acknowledging your fears, understanding their origins, and choosing to move forward anyway. Every act of courage, no matter how small, strengthens your resolve and brings you closer to your calling. Faith is another essential component of this journey. Awakening to your calling often involves trusting in something greater than yourself, a divine plan, a higher power, or the interconnectedness of life. Faith allows you to believe in the possibility of your calling, even when you cannot see the full picture or understand how everything will come together. It provides the assurance that each step you take, no matter how uncertain, is part of a larger purpose. Faith is what sustains you during the moments of doubt and keeps you moving forward when the path ahead feels uncertain. Faith also requires letting go of the need for control. Awakening to your calling is not about forcing a specific outcome or rigidly adhering to a predetermined plan. It is about remaining open to the possibilities and trusting that the right opportunities and guidance will appear when the time is right. This openness allows you to adapt and adjust as new experiences and insights shape your understanding of your purpose. Faith is what enables you to embrace the process, even when it doesn't unfold exactly as you expected. Intentional action is the bridge between recognizing your calling and living it out. Awakening to your calling is not a passive realization. It is an active pursuit that requires effort, determination, and commitment. It's not enough to simply identify your purpose. You must also take deliberate steps to bring it to life. This means setting goals, creating a plan, and taking consistent action toward achieving them. It also means being willing to take risks, make sacrifices, and invest time and energy into your journey. Intentional action often begins with small, simple steps. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the enormity of your calling or to believe that you must have everything figured out before you begin. However, awakening to your calling is a process that unfolds gradually. Each small step you take builds momentum, creates opportunities, and brings you closer to living out your purpose. Whether it's dedicating time to a passion, seeking out mentors, or learning new skills, every action you take contributes to your growth and progress. Courage, faith, and intentional action work together to create a powerful force for transformation. Courage gives you the strength to face your fears and step into the unknown. Faith provides the assurance that your efforts are meaningful and that you are being guided toward your purpose. Intentional action ensures that your aspirations are translated into tangible progress. Together, these elements empower you to overcome obstacles, persevere through challenges, and stay committed to your journey. Awakening to your calling also requires a willingness to embrace change. Growth and transformation are inherent parts of this journey, and they often involve letting go of old habits, beliefs, or relationships that no longer align with your purpose. This can be a difficult and emotional process, but it is necessary for moving forward. Change creates space for new opportunities, insights, and experiences that bring you closer to your calling. It also allows you to become the person you need to be to fulfill your purpose. Self-awareness is another critical aspect of intentional action. To awaken to your calling, you must first understand yourself, your strengths, passions, values, and desires. This self-awareness serves as a foundation for making choices that align with your purpose. It helps you identify the areas where you can make the greatest impact and recognize the opportunities that are most aligned with your calling. Self-awareness also allows you to stay true to yourself and your values as you navigate the journey ahead. The journey toward awakening to your calling is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and obstacles that test your resolve. However, these challenges are not meant to deter you, but to strengthen and refine you. They provide opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Each challenge you overcome brings you closer to your calling and equips you with the skills and wisdom needed to fulfill it. The process of awakening to your calling is deeply personal and unique to each individual. No two journeys are the same, and there is no single formula for success. What matters most is your commitment to the process and your willingness to embrace the journey with courage, faith, and intentional action. As you take each step forward, you begin to uncover the purpose that has been waiting for you all along.